Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his second touchdown of the year. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Yo. Go.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Report.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
You changed it.
Jackson out of the pistol. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Pistol formation with Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. That one good for 29.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
180. Hey, shot. Get on. Yo. Sit up.
They'll go again here with Henry. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. So we are through one.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Yo. Finish it on.
On play action, here's Jackson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And will mark him down up beyond the 30.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set up!
They're going to go right back to Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Finish it! Finish it on! Go. Middle. Set on!
Play action now. Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's a toss as they look to run, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of it?
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, shot.
Now, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, shot. Hey, report. Report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. 180. Hey, middle. Report.
They send him right out of the slot.
Sit up.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's 3rd and 7. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
I'm ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey! Shut!
Back to throw, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays, this one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey!
First and goal, and it's Henry. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. Jackson now. Out quickly to Flowers. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's fourth and goal. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the table in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Kone Wanwu now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Now right on the heels of the pick 6. He is intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Taking off, and he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. 13 yards on that one. It's a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
Again, it'll be Henry. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Browns first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Yo. Go. Alrighty.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow.
Sometimes in the NFL, Mike, it's just better to be lucky than good. And I think that was certainly the case here as that ball bounced right back into his arms.
Hey, middle.
A run on first and goal. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yo.
They'll go with him again. And he will score. Game on. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning available, yet they'll go with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that one incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, middle.
Now a give up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, option going left. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. That's his second touchdown tonight. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
You. What are you? Get on.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Hey. Alpha.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Nice shot. Alpha, say on. Hey. Say on.
Now Jackson. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. There's a give, heading right, it's Henry. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play. On third down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.